All right. Double duty, double dip. Online matches. Some other shit. Low key bars for the stream. Bad bars, but we'll get better. I did put this as public, right? All right, we're good. Was good, typo. Class is indeed in session. Yeah, hit the like button. Y'all know what to do. Pac-Man 12, welcome back to the stream. D Gamer, welcome back to the stream. The like button need an attitude adjustment. Let's get it rolling. Hopefully, Fight Night lets me get rolling. I see 5 likes. Let's go, chat. The real ones is in chat right now. That's what I like to see. Upper Dragoon 458 may be the first opponent of the stream. Oh, I would do a Butterbean matchup. This ought to be good. Blake Ninja Gaming 6458. Welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I've seen you in here.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here.
What's good, Pizza Box? You saying what's good to the boys? What's good with you? That's what we trying to figure out. All right, all right. Oh boy, he got those trunks on. We'll see what type of player he is. I am not warmed up, so let's get warmed up.
Is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight.
All right, quick jab.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. You see, he sits and strikes with that counter punch by Lewis.
Somebody's using their head.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by the Giant.
All right.
Head movement.
Is that all?
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Lewis.
He ducking the head down. You already know what to do with that uppercut. Very interesting player, though.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The Giant's right hand scores well. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Lewis. Johnson's left landing well. Up top with the quick hook.
This guy's too stationary. See if he, it's only the first round though. He may switch it up.
Double jab by Lewis. And we come to the end.
What's good, Isaiah? Welcome back to the stream. Trying to improve in this game? You been in that practice mode, I'm assuming? Thank you, chat. 8 likes, 8 viewers. That's what I like to see. How can I deal with pressure fighters while using punch selection and counting? Your punch selection comes into play. How you choose to select your shots when somebody is pressuring you is what punch selection is. And then counting tells you what punches is necessary to throw. If you're up and somebody's pressuring you, why are you throwing? You shouldn't be throwing. You should be playing defense. For example, he's pressuring me, right? So I have to throw now because he landed an uppercut to the head. Now he landed a straight also, and he's pressuring me. So I need to make sure I'm compensating for what he's doing. So I opt for a trade. Head movement, stepping, he's compounding the situation. I go to the body.
Good block by the Giant. Good 1-2 by Lewis.
Sticking his head down, so I want to throw uppercuts. Short shots. He's stepping on top of missing. And his bar is not refilled, so I go downstairs.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the Giant. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
So now I just figured out his weakness. He has no stamina management.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Johnson's able to avoid that punch.
Thanks in part to the nuggets of knowledge you give, or you guys are all dropping. Appreciate it, bro. When are they pressuring early or late? That's also important.
And round number 3 is underway. A well-placed left
All right, I got the
hand up
outside. So that sitting in the corner, I don't care. We'll wait all around if we have to. There you are. Come fight.
top. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand downstairs. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Still not winning a round, buddy.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good work on the
Now you winning a round.
by Lewis. Come on, kid, focus. Flush right hand to the head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And a well-targeted combination by Lewis. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
And now I'm back out of there.
Lewis is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Good work defensively by Johnson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Whatever you do, throw that jab.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The Giants enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
So you see how he landed a few counters and a couple of body shots here? I have to get that back. But I took my time with getting it back. I run through my progressions. Let me establish my jab first. you still got to run through everything. That's why the fight is a progression. It's not what do I do to win a round. It's what should I be doing in the current situation. I'm down on the cards and I need to pressure. How do I pressure? I need to get onto the inside first. So let me use my jab. Let me be responsible with that. What is his patterns and tendencies? Okay. You see how he keeps doing that little lean in? That's punishable.
I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
I can punish it either by using space, right? This is your solutions. Can use space and distance and punish him like that with a lunging punch. Or I can get close to him and step in and then hit him with an uppercut because he's stuck in his head down.
Missed that shot up top. A little defense turns to offense by Johnson.
So I'm using a combination of inside pressure and baiting. And then when I set my outside game back up, now the situation is I need to score points on the outside. How do I do that? With my jab, controlling range, jabs and straights. Check hooks.
Good 1-2 by Lewis.
Stuck in the head down again, I look for uppercuts.
But was unable to land it.
He puts that guard down.
That's a good probing jab.
He drops his hand, so now I'm going to step in and pressure. It's a thought process. It's recognizing situations. It's recognizing patterns.
You need to move that body more.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
I want y'all to understand, one thing y'all have to understand is the style is kind of like Bruce Lee's philosophy. You do what's efficient for the situation. That's what it means to be a jack of all trades.
Jab, jab, and throw.
You don't have a particular style. I'm going to pressure. You can pressure, but you don't have to pressure because the situation may not call for you to pressure. It may call for you to use the outside. What is optimal for the situation? Be efficient. Try to be efficient. Not this is my style and this is how I'm going to play. Your style is to do what's efficient. That's why you practice every situation.
That's a forceful two-punch combo.
I'm setting up my outside game now.
Johnson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that is.
Don't limit yourself to a style. A style locks you in to one specific thing.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Lewis is on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
Running through my progression again. Now I need a pressure, right?
Halfway into round number 5 here. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That was a miss by Lewis.
Off the rope.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Little volume punching to the body there. Lewis is hurt by that. Did you see that? There he goes. He goes down.
What's good, IBO? Welcome back to the stream. True IQ, welcome back to the stream.
1, 2.
Like, thinking about it, what would you guys say my style of fighting is?
But is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by the Giant.
It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Hey, just go for
Nice
the
knockout. What's good, Scotty Bean? A patient outside fighter. Just did inside work.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab,
The start of the 6th round. The Giants got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
And a sharp counter punch by Lewis. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Lewis is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Very accurate two-punch combo by Lewis. But he gave some back with the right hand. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Lewis, big shot.
Let's go, Travis Martin. Counter puncher, you see, jack of all trades, outside patient fighter. Like, you got to be able to do everything. Styles like water. Be efficient, chat. Be efficient. Bro Fit look like he's at a gym.
The Giants in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Johnson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game.
I noticed he landed more shots than I did, but he wasn't winning any of the rounds. He even had 32 counters lined up. Punch selection is key.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
Notice the majority of his punches landed was 151 body shots. I landed 147 headshots. Also threw less than him. Denver stomping Utah right now. Nice. So Lewis Play was a short-term fighter. I think he got taken out of his game plan early. He didn't know what to do. He was like, well, I can't be more patient than somebody who's willing to be patient. D-Town Blaster, thank you for the $2 super chat and welcome back to the stream. Oh, it's Isaiah. I'll see y'all in about... My guy Donnell in the chat. I mean, I know everybody's PSN for them or gamer tag for the most part. I know who to avoid. I see y'all in about a month when y'all finish practicing. I'm not playing no subs for a whole month. Y'all need to practice.
For a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it gonna go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed.
He is not
Really?
in good shape. Oh!
That sucked.
Oh, that got him. That
What's
was
good, Alvarez?
right
Welcome
there.
back to the
He's
stream.
down for the first time. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of. Keep pushing.
Oh, this is what we're doing? Back to the straight right only?
Nice block that
Okay.
time. It was intended to the head. Tyson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Crashes home with the uppercut. Overhand right can be so effective. Showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Able to dismiss it. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
I saw it'd be fun.
Putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He scored well after being hit himself.
So this just told me from a
Great right now. Why not?
outside
He just
perspective,
scored the knockdown.
this guy
And now
cannot
he's got
fight
that
coming
eye.
forward.
He's got that target, that vision.
He
He
will
knows
rely
where
on
he can
straight
get.
rights when he
And there's
does
no
come
reason
forward.
why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
Big uppercut right on the mark.
I'm gonna try to beat him at his own
Right
game
hand
first,
over
though.
the top, very accurate with it. Good combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Good flush shot upstairs. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Well, what do they say?
That
Tim?
movement on
Something's
top
gotta
of
stick. That
missing
combination
shots,
was
no
something.
problem.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Halfway through this round here.
Miss again.
How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
He missed with that headshot. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. A target on his head, and he plays
Needless to
the
say, I
hook
think
right
I beat
on
him
it.
at his own game.
We come to the end of round number 2. Tyson's corner has to keep him calm.
Fellas, let's get the stream up to 30.
Send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean,
Glowman19, welcome to the stream. Assassin, welcome back to the stream. Marv, I see you're back, man. Every time he comes in to throw, just immediately go downstairs, jab him straight, then come upstairs with hooks. Jabbing straight is risky to the body.
Body shot, left hand. Good step back counter punch there. Nice work work, the left hand to the head. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good defensive skill with the block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Sound defense.
He's breaking down.
That time by Mike Tyson. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. That's a huge.
Know it.
Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
4, 5.
How do I improve my body work in fights? Having trouble landing when I throw there. You have to time and watch your opponent's tendencies. Watch his tendencies, watch his patterns, and then hit him in between his combinations. Literally the same thing I'm doing.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the
Now
gym,
body work.
you don't want to go grab because
Two,
you might leave yourself
1,
open.
2.
Move your head
Now
down,
body
so
work.
then you
Take a
grab.
shot, no problem. Body work.
Dismisses his
Body work.
shot.
Body work is not supposed to be I don't get hit. It's I understand I'm going to lose health because I want to attack your stamina bar. Your health and your stamina bar are assets, and you have to trade them in.
Nice combination, landing more than
You don't get anything for free.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punch.
Thank you, Glow Man.
Throw more punches.
It's good to be back.
Good, fun, entertaining fight. If you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2 rounds to 1, though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Tyson's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So
Oh, and there you go. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
Saddles in this chat. Welcome to this chat. I guess your name is T.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress.
Now,
and move
let's see what he
forward.
does.
yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons.
He's not one on the outside. His stamina's messed up.
And now we
I mean,
got a fight.
yeah,
He
so
fires
let's see what he
back
does
a
on the
right hand of
outside.
his own.
See how he comes forward.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs
Just
right
flash
now,
a jab to see what he does.
wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Tyson's rocked by that punch. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the count, and bang, and away he goes. Tyson's chin unable to withstand that combination. Get up. 1, get up. 2, 3, 4.
After this month, who do you think is going to be the most improved sub? You're probably all going to be at the same level because none of y'all stay offline and just practice.
Down again and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy,
It's whoever has the mentality that online who grasps the understanding that online matches aren't important. I need to work on the things that I need to work on, and I need to focus on those things only. Whoever has the discipline to sit there and do that will be the most improved player. Everybody who's dabbling with the gray area of online matches
Yeah, he is.
is
but
probably
he
going to be
can't
at the
go
same
about
level.
it Like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Great job that round. You're doing well. There you go.
Don't believe in lying to anybody or sugarcoating things.
As we we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any
Practice
hope
isn't
for him?
fun.
He's been knocked
It's about
down
improvement.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Tyson's well off the mark that time. Nice block by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
It's like getting in shape for the first time, right? When you're sore as hell and you know you still got to work out the next day, the last thing you want to do is go run or go do push-ups or go lift weights. But you know it's part of the improvement. You may not want to eat rice and chicken with broccoli, but you know that's what the improvement is for. You have a goal in mind, so you put aside the fun in order to reach the long-term gratification. If you keep dabbling in short-term gratification, you will not improve. That's in fight night, and that's just in life. You have to embrace the suck. Embrace the discipline. It's a game, and it's supposed to be fun. But what you notice about the suck, though, is that after a while, it becomes fun. You look forward to it. I look forward to getting on and practicing 4 hours a day. I'm literally going to do a stream one of these days where I'm just practicing the whole stream.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Mike Tyson banged by a big shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round.
Yeah, I have a creative fighter.
Can he survive it?
Watching you videos help me improve. It's because of you. I use the stick and a lot more, especially when throwing combinations. You'll stay offline. You haven't been online today. That's good. You limit yourself to 3 fights online a day.
Fight is over. Tyson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Can I teach you how to be a top-notch Fight Night champion player? I can. Watch the streams. Watch the tutorials on the channel. Read the guides that Ty Bowles put out. I'm going to have a guide coming out soon. Just stick around, sub, and there's a lot of information that can be gathered.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance?
You're a magician in there. Your style is unique, and you take whatever is there. Yeah, that's how I want everybody in chat to be. Take what the opponent gives you. I'm not playing anybody in chat. Mike Tyson is one of the best heavyweights in the game. Second best. Spencer Crawford, depends on how Spence looks after the accident. Before it was a 50-50 fight. I'll do a Tyson match just because. Find head-to-head to be whack. You like playing against spammers in OWC? I don't. Was Isaac Frost hard for me to beat? No. I went straight to practice mode before I even completed the story mode. So when I went to complete the story mode, it was really easy.
Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
Luckily, you're not on Xbox. That's okay. I got PS3 as well.
Tyson's opponent here is not known for being a guy that can really go deep into fights. Doesn't have a lot of stamina. Well, Mike may make that a very easy and good marriage for him.
Yeah, that works perfect for Tyson because that probably means that his opponent is going to come out fast. He's going to be desperate early. He knows he can't go late. And Tyson loves to get a guy early.
There's a good right hand.
Keep working the body.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through this round. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Mike Tyson scoring with that right hand.
He's used to me just standing in front of him now. So this is going to be
He missed
something
by
new
a
for him to see.
mile. That wasn't even close.
Now I'm going
by
to pressure
Mike
him and see how
Tyson.
he responds to that.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Mike Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Come on, kid, focus.
And he returns on that exchange. Blocks that punch. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches.
Am I going to do a UFC 4 stream tomorrow? Probably not.
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is
You have to adapt to
psychological.
beat them.
Don't let him get
You have to
discouraged
adapt in
because
both
even though he's not
modes.
gonna
I don't
say
think
nothing,
that's exclusive
in
to
his head, he's not
OWC.
gonna get discouraged. Just say
Most
to him, hey,
of
listen, you're
OWC
gonna catch
at
him.
the highest
Shove
level
him up a
doing the
little
quote
bit,
fingers
and you
is
know what?
just cheese.
Moving his head
Best
so
setups
through
using the
body.
most
Because now you're gonna hit him a little in the body.
using the
His
most
body's not
cheesiest
moving.
tactics possible, and then it becomes a cheese fest. It doesn't become a match of skill. So who can out cheese the other person? If that's fun for you, that's fine. It's not fun for me.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
What did we do to them steppers?
Nice
We
block
weighed 'em
by
out.
Mike Tyson.
Accuracy beats stepping.
Up top with the right hand. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom.
When's the last time you seen a combo like that in OWC? I don't see him.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He missed that uppercut. Mike Tyson's defense is paying off now. Mike Tyson with a heck of a blow there. He rocked his opponent, did Tyson. Was it that obvious right from the start that this physical specimen that you were seeing as a 12, 13, 14-year-old was going to end up being the full? He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches. Boom, left hand, solid. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just...
I'm doing pretty good, Shaq. How are you?
Got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2.
OWC high level push straight spammers.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Now he don't want to pressure after that.
Kid, focus.
Either he realizes he doesn't need to waste stamina because it's the end of the round and he's already got knocked down.
Just 10 seconds.
There isn't a lot of competition head to head. I don't agree with that.
Keep your hands up, all right?
Y'all boys like the stream up. We got 37 viewers and the like button needs an attitude adjustment. Jab him in his face.
All night.
Who do you think is better, Mike Tyson, Andre Bishop, or Ali? Tyson. It's literally the second best at heavyweight after Frost. Then Rocky, then Joe Louis, in that order.
After getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Good job staying away from the danger there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Blocks away that headshot.
I don't understand the game plan here.
That right hand serving him well. Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination.
Oh, that's your game plan. Okay. You're losing, so you resort to that shit.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Sets up that right hand.
Damn shame.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Why do people do that? You just start spamming because you're losing? Okay, welcome to the stream, man.
Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. All right, you look great. Just don't get crazy in there.
That's why you're winning so much? You aren't that good? So you just have an ego?
Listen, you need to
I only do you know that I was ranked number 18 in the top 100 in OWC lightweight? So what is your point? Your comment has no basis on it. You base things off of what you see first and foremost. You don't know your history, so that's why you come in and make baseless statements.
His opponent's gone down already, so he
I was an OWC exclusive player before I was a head-to-head player. I played in both divisions. I've probably been playing the game longer than you have been.
Right hands.
big shot there. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Skill should be something that you can obviously recognize, not based on what you're watching in OWC.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm a seasoned player who plays head-to-head now.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Blocks the headshot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent?
Well, there's experienced players in both games,
The perfect way. I mean,
in both
boxing
modes,
101,
and there's people who play both.
You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change
If you think
his
I'm not
mind.
that good,
Make
then
make him pay.
you just haven't played me before.
Iron Mike with an iron right.
Any top player who has played me, respect me, and that's for a reason. I'm not an easy fight for anybody.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Tyson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Crashes home with a hook. Tyson's punch is far off the target. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
A shooting right hand by Mike Tyson. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Mike Tyson's knockdown scored in that last round has a
You're
certain
good, but
tone
not
in
great.
that corner
Okay.
that every trainer wants. They are bubbling with
You're entitled to
confidence.
your opinion.
They know they can go out and accomplish things again.
Not that it's worth much considering you don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tyson's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Side to side. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Keep working the body. Let it go. Well placed, straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Able to place the right hand in there. Scores up top with a left. Tyson's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen.
Okay, that's I'm
but all
getting on
that's
now,
happened
Shay.
all night
You guys have a
long
good fight,
is
Bird
one guy
Nation and
punishing
Shay.
the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
There you go.
The start of the sixth round. Tyson's out there for another round in a fight that he's been in complete control of so far. Good job.
Left uppercut, right hand to the body while angled off.
Nice.
IT and INTJ Sports, welcome to the stream.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good.
No
Big,
problem.
big shot comes crashing home.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this.
How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Your ego's showing, dude. You should relax a bit. You don't even play anymore.
Mike Tyson's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway through round 6. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Head and body, head and body. Tyson's a slugger. There's no other way to describe him but that. But that style is a perfect fit for this fight. He's winning these middle rounds.
Yeah, he loves this. This is a Pier 6 brawl, and he's very comfortable in that kind of bout.
Precision work with the left hand by Mike Tyson. piercing jab. Good exchange. He fires back. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And that's the end of round 6. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter
Are you
with a
actually
bad
fighting
cut,
people?
and sometimes a fighter that now has a much
Are
greater
confu-
sense of urgency.
Are you
Yeah, right
actually
now,
fighting
if he was
actual
gambling
people?
the views in a
Are
casino,
confused because
he's
you are
rolling
the
the
one
dice,
this fight
he's
because
hoping
of
to
your
come
punch
up with
score?
7.
I'm fighting an actual person. They're just not the best player.
Tyson's
Doesn't matter how good somebody's skill is.
sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important
It's just
thing
an
is
online
his
match.
experience.
That's what I do.
Has this happened to him
Queue
before?
up, play whoever's in front of me.
Justified in his
Good
findings.
player,
He
bad
knows
player.
covered before.
The results
Also,
are
his
usually the
corner.
same thing.
Did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but
He sees
can't
this in
cover the guy.
OWC and he
the first
considers
2 punches, they
what he's
set
doing
up the third
makes him a
and
good player.
Move those feet. Great hook to the head that time. Hook, hook. And now they're trading blows. At the halfway point of round 7. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right to the belt line. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Good looking two-punch combination.
Highland Lord has respect for me, so
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
it's probably not Highland Lord. Who will win in a fight between me or LX Dark Sniper? No, I don't know. We're supposed to have a fight one of these days.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good return fire that time. Tyson's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
My ego has me worried about respect. Interesting.
All that hard
No,
work
the
and
ninja
training
picks as
is
well,
now
correct?
paying off. Just look at his work rate,
Ninja
Teddy. I
pickers
looked
usually
over
hover
his
like
punch
a
stats.
fighter
They're
that's
phenomenal. He's
right
big on your
before the
scorecard through 7.
the
Well,
best
right now
fighter.
he's not- he
So
was training
look out
like
for
he
that.
was a few weeks ago. You know, a
Once
few
you've
weeks
been
ago,
champs
we
select
talked
enough
over
times, you know who
the
that
fight.
is.
You know, he was saying about how he was being made to run on the beach, made to run those hills. Well, right
Respect
now,
is a
he's kinda
sign
happy he did
that
work.
comes from your skill. It's not an ego thing. It's a result-based thing.
Come on, cover up.
When you get good
Scores
results,
with the hook to the head.
you get respect.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Mike Tyson's nailed by a counter punch. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing backs. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's
Do I
throwing
care about it?
combinations,
No.
3, 4,
If I cared about it, I would be in
5.
OWC playing right now.
He brings it right back.
Doesn't that make sense to you?
Big shot upstairs.
If I cared about respect, I would be trying to prove a point to you. We're having a debate right now. You're not being disrespectful. So I'm just letting you know your opinions are false. I made one comment about respect. That doesn't necessarily mean that it means a lot to me. I care about how people come in the stream and whether they respect me. Sure. Do I care about my results online? No. Most of the 10 losses I have in head-to-head are from leaving matches. Most of the matches I've lost in OWC have come from leaving matches. So I really don't care about proving anything.
This round comes to an end. Teddy, both men are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even for both guys.
I knocked the living shit out of King Rexy twice already. Wasn't that the guy in that Lux Dark Sniper video?
It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
Tyson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
He beat you by flash KO when he was winning. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Now that counter punch landed with some success. Nice work blocking that and then an uppercut of his own. There's a straight right hand.
But since we're having a debate in chat, what's your definition of a great player then?
Defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Oh,
that was a bad time to go for a power shot.
Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
I haven't knocked him out yet. Wasn't really pressing for a knockout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Nice combination by Mike Tyson.
That's it.
Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Right to the head with that right. How about that left? Tyson
Seriously?
ruined. What a big shot from absolutely out of nowhere.
It's good, CJ.
And now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe.
People with good IQ on the game and don't taunt and actually say good fight. That's my definition of a good player.
4, 5, 6.
What's up, Travis Martin? What's your question?
Scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out.
Someone who can
Tyson
adapt.
has steadied himself back up on his feet. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. And that's the end of round 9. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation.
The best players I've played against, I can never really get a clean head on them.
Cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just
Maxim.
last call in the casino. They just
Oh,
say,
yeah.
"He's got 3 more
Y'all about
rolls
to
to
get
the
it
bank."
in, huh?
He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Brings the hook that time. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Downstairs with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. You can see blood from that mouth. Big right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
3, 4, 5,
Got some about 170 wins and 20 losses. So we've been playing around a year or so. What up, Jonathan Finch? Welcome back to the chat.
The ref stops the fight. Mike Tyson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
I like the way he
Sad that he started cheesing when he was losing,
Mike
but
Tyson's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means
such a
it's
sad
gonna be
state.
easy to.
what's something I wanted to check? Excuse me. Stop using one hand. Used to. Maki gets it 34% of the time. Hylian trays a lot more, depending on his style. But he has a 37 as well. So it seems like all the best players. Most of them get a hit around. Same connect percentage. Interesting. And land about 50%. Interesting. And let's check it in OWC. Mind you, that's without trying to have a defensive style. In OWC, the opponent's connect percentage, see what the best players are at. The best top guy has a 37% connect percentage. I also have a 37% connect percentage, 51%. So what is your point? You're probably going to find some regular scrub in here too. What's good, Amber? Where is she? Oh, funny butt. Let me mod you up, girl. Funny butt. Oh, I seen this guy in chat. June Jenkins.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Find it very funny how Tyson Fury 3099 is ranked 10 on Fight Night, but is also ranked 2 on EA Sports UFC 4. The skills are transferable.
Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down
Good luck,
that
dude.
nearly resulted in a
He said something in chat earlier, but I haven't seen him say anything since.
He's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business.
That Wi-Fi. Hell yeah. When you see that skip in the game, you know that's that Wi-Fi.
But yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
He's probably playing himself, Travis Martin. Can't see his record, already skipped it. Not that it matters, because records don't matter. Yuck, as a Wi-Fi boy myself. Let's not get him started before we hear about Ethernet. I've already ranted enough. I'm not doing it anymore. Power punch style is pretty accurate.
In this scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Is being an infighter just as much a mentality as it is a physical strategy and style?
Yeah, I think it's a confidence. I think it's an identity that you embrace. That this is my home, and this is where I'm going to go live. This is what I do for a living.
Yeah, get a lot more views on here.
Ferocious's knowledge of the game is
that
showing
Wi-Fi.
3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Halfway through round number 1. Ferocious's combination punching is working well here. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
I had some terrible matches due to lag earlier, and I won both of them though. Good shit, man.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Another flush shot to the head. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Ferocious. Ferocious's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And that does it for this round. Ferocious has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason
Feeling the 10 punches and win the round. That's all WC is. It's a battle of patience and who's going to cheese the most.
Throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range.
I want to buy this game so bad, but I had a feeling a new game will be released for the new consoles. It's probably going to be like that, but you should still get the game in the meantime. What's good, House of Charles? Welcome back to the streaming. Y'all hit that like button, man. Get up to 40 likes. We're almost there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Come on, side to side.
Nice work with the overhand right. Ferocious is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Unable to land that shot. Good block by Ferocious. Ferocious's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good strong combo. Ferocious is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Nice block by Ferocious. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Oh, what an exchange. Ferocious is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Clean shot with the right. Ferocious's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. A headshot blocked.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining.
Kill Illuminati. Welcome to the stream. You a Joey Badass fan?
That never stop going.
Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
It's all, yeah, it is a free download EA Pass. I almost forgot about that. Chat, we 3 away from 40. Let's get the likes up.
Breathe deep. Breathe deep. You're in control of this. Keep it up.
If I'm bobbing and weaving, half the time it's usually purposeful. Like I'm inputting it myself. No, I did play Vendetta though.
And round number 3 is underway. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Come on, get bolstered.
Scored well to the body again. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Ferocious is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Scores with the uppercut.
Nice.
And a right hand lands flush. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put... That's a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Just like that.
Committing to the combo now. Both land.
On the inside. On the inside.
Not able to land the headshot. And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work you're doing here.
What's good, Lob Threat?
Move him to the ropes. Stay close. That's where you want to be. Okay?
I do it by mistake all the time. Any tips offline? It barely happens. Is it my nerves? Yes, you have to practice where you're stepping. Chat, thank you for 43 likes. I appreciate you.
When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him. Okay? You got that? It's going to happen. You're gonna catch him. Throw.
You have to look at the controller. If you find yourself keep doing bob and weave in, just take a quick peek at your controller and make sure you're stepping in the right direction. That's how you fix it.
Example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
A good block. Ferocious is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him,
Hey, D-Town Blaster with another $2 super chat.
if you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard.
Appreciate you,
No,
fam.
it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Ferocious.
Work the body, kid.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top.
And another one. Damn. 3 $2 super chats. We appreciate you, D-Town.
After eating one himself.
Y'all get the likes up for D-Town, man. Boys donated. We could at least the like button's free. The donation ain't.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Ferocious. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights.
Yeah, D-Town is definitely the GOAT.
Where somebody's getting hurt. Where this is not
Have I ever
going to the
trash talked
judges'
back in the
scorecard.
day? Yeah, I have.
Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's
Not for
trying to
me.
eat 50 of
For
them.
you in the chat.
In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel.
Another
at the end of the
$2 super
night.
chat. Thank you.
Keep boxing.
I don't trash talk and do that stuff anymore.
Nice work on the inside.
Cause your eyes just think sometimes like, man, I know I'm not doing that on purpose because I know how to sidestep. But then when you take a look and you're like, oh, I'm a little bit at an angle, you're like, okay, let me fix that. And then your brain kind of registers
We are
it.
back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Ferocious is probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone
He's
the
tired.
way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style is that of an infighter. It's not working out.
No, it's not. You know, I wouldn't even talk to him about, hey, you got to bring your feet, you got to walk in, you got to take steps, you got to come behind your jab. He knows that already. I would just ask him one point-blank question. Do you want to be on the inside? Because you're acting like you don't. So when this fight is over, don't tell me that you couldn't get inside. Just tell me you didn't want to win the fight at all.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And now another left. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Ferocious.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Another $2 super chat. Hold the right team. Power shake the like button. Thank you again for the $2 super chat. We're pretty close to 50 likes, which is always the stream goal.
Lands was a hook.
It's actually RB, but I get the picture.
Nice block by Ferocious.
Ty, thank you for the super chat.
Got the right looked good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
Whoa, Travis Martin, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Yo, we really got some crazy money today in super chats.
This is one of the best displays of
Awesome.
precision punching we've ever seen.
Had a precision, had a relative, had a cousin.
I didn't even have to pull my tits out. That's crazy.
Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Like, I didn't have to threaten the OnlyFans. I didn't have to lotion up my knee for y'all. Like, I've really been out here supporting. I truly do appreciate it.
Create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
And Fight Night
throw
didn't
it
want to
straight
stream.
right there.
Your girl got the COVID-19? Is the baby okay?
It has been completely
Ashy, no more
one-sided
fights.
so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
You say some random stuff sometimes, kind of sus.
Ferocious is
Yo, when I be trying to hit the like, get the like button hit,
I know he's committed to being
it'd be a struggle sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta do the OnlyFans. Like,
because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's
I gotta pull out these
for the
feet
guy to
pics.
walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close.
We know how Chad is. There's some
Some
real nasty people in here. Like that dude who's been questioning my skill all day. He probably like eating ass. So
Pace yourself.
send that OnlyFans link to him. He gonna be like,
defensive move there. Good block.
oh yeah, you're a great player now.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Off to
Yes,
the
chat
side.
and I
Swing and a miss
wish
going
her a full
upstairs.
recovery.
There's the old 1-2.
Amber, you could have kept that to yourself.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
My apology, I'm a PlayStation guy. So you're like you and Tybo just having a whole conversation through super chat. Is this what we're doing?
Boy, just stand on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Ferocious has got a way of just getting away from
Amber's
that
probably
punch.
trolling.
Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in old days.
Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
You trying to save up for a new PC? Amber, lotion up that knee. Lotion up that knee. Do what you gotta do.
And he
Fuck
catches
it.
a lucky break. Saved by the bell.
Amber's
here
ass
at the
eater.
End of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to
We don't need to see your ashy ass knee. This lotion probably won't fix it. Damn, son. He just trying to say I be walking around with the rough sandpaper ass knees. Like,
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. You need to jab.
the Palmer's cocoa butter lotion it's just not around these parts. We know DU Gamer got the ashy ass lips like Dave Chappelle when he played a crackhead. Like, it's all good.
It could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Nice block. Good smooth work by Ferocious. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Well, he told us he liked the infighting, and he's getting right to it.
You know, he's
Someone don't
getting
like
a
the
little
stream.
bit of
That's
help, so
okay.
he doesn't really have to go climbing a mountain.
Tybo, thank you for the $2 super chat. Y'all really going nuts, huh?
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Missed the body shot. Jab right hand. See how he targets that hook? That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. The final minute of a round.
Go down.
Like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Wow! Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That's beautiful work with that combination. to score
He's
the
11,
knockdown.
but okay.
That's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other
He's
one.
11. Yeah, I know he's 11. That's my little homie right there.
1, 2, 3.
These donations getting me my skin I earned.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You can't use the same joke that I used already.
Listen,
It don't work,
stay
the gamer.
close to the guy. Don't let him get too far away from you. I want you to move.
Who's the Mayor Rice? How's it Charles with the 2 pounds in the super chat? Come on, chat. Everybody's donating, right? We got people donating $2, and y'all can't hit the like button for free to get us to 50. 2 likes. 2 likes, chat. Come on now.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this. Ted.
Thank you,
Here we
chat.
are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy. Not to the guy who's winning. He's going to keep doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
Ferocious is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down.
Go
drop it,
down.
open it up and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Trying to go back to
He's
head-to-head.
getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here. Fires right back at him. Ferocious's nose is starting to bleed. Good combination landing there. That right hand serving him well.
Roll down. My punches are so weak.
Ferocious is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And another jab. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
I want to go back to head-to-head. Go down.
Little head
Subs
hunting
be
with the
tough,
left.
man.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again.
Thank you, chat, for the 53 likes.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good job protecting himself.
All right, that's whatever.
And the round comes to an end. Ferocious's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and box
Rax,
the line for those
welcome back to
legs.
the stream, man. Got more hype than a girl getting a rich sugar daddy. Donnell, we know you got sugar mama tendencies.
Had in that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
One more like and we're actually at 55. We ballin'. Yes, rest in peace to Black Panther.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going to
It's crazy how he was
based
filming
on
those
what we've
movies with
witnessed so
cancer.
far. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. And now he's
That Philly
targeting
shows the truth,
upstairs.
man.
Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Ferocious is right hand working well that time. He scored well. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shots.
Hold down, my friend. Why are you so good at defense?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Whatever. I give up, chat. Crunch was good, bro.
Ferocious is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that.
I was ready to hop out my car and start shooting at somebody. God damn, it was that serious, huh?
Where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good fundamental
Travis
work,
is just
landing
the
1-2
he's just the
there.
guy at the stream. He's the crazy person of the stream. He's the cool crazy guy. Just knocked out Johnson with Holyfield. Shout out to
He's
Holyfield.
winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. This is round number 10, scheduled for 10.
Come on, man. You're losing. You gotta do something.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Gotta go for broke, buddy.
Ferocious has got those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming.
Ah.
Pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Well off the mark by Ferocious. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. They both decide to bring it.
Come on.
That's a nice combination right there. Left
11
hook,
seconds
and
and it's
then finished
over.
it with a right uppercut. Ferocious is stumbles back. Big shot he just scored with.
Yay.
Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got
Can move on, chat.
To keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
3, 4.
Find out round 4 gonna get perfected in the level 21 left uppercut. I hope they don't carry the system over to the next game.
License taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this,
What if the
I
step
want
back
their
was just as
picture up
long
on
as
a
the
post
step in
office
this game?
board.
Most wanted poster.
Yikes.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring.
I know what he meant. Welcome to the stream, by the way, right? GG, you're too good. GG to you as well, bro. It was a good fight. A fun fight. Back to head where it's fun. I don't like OWC, guys. Not anymore. Right hook to the body. Just try to throw more right hands if possible. Somebody mentioned something about Evander. Round 3, of course. Why? Out of all people. All right, let's try it. Ain't no more funny butt. We actually like that name though. Mod this account, sure.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between Evander Holyfield and Big George Foreman.
Jose Sanchez, welcome back to the stream. How would I approach this matchup? Foreman hits harder, but I got the speed advantage, so I'll fight with speed.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Turns over that hook upstairs.
Maybe for all these quick, for all these power shots he's landing, I gotta respond quickly.
Foreman's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, man.
Good double jab by George Foreman. Now there's the jab. Good block there by George Foreman. Oh, he is stunned. Did you see that? He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time.
Hey, you got a 57. Is there anything you could do better? From the fight?
I hope his opponent didn't think it was going to be that.
Well, you have to work on stamina management, that's for sure.
Halfway through this round here. Lands flush with
And you got to control range better with your jab. In OWC, it's more like you got to use the straight, but you can use the jab as well. You can use both punches.
Oh, what a counter punch by George Foreman. Look at
So work
this,
on control and range,
power punch
work on
able
shot
to
selection,
land
which will help you with your stamina management.
going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Foreman's tagged by that powerful hook.
And yeah, you should be all right.
Evander Holyfield showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Evander Holyfield. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the
I know
knockdown,
nothing about this game. I'm just here to support. That's my buddy right
You want
there.
to remind them how he got there, because
my buddy in
a
chat.
lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up.
That's my other
Think
buddy in
about
the chat.
just a punch alone. Think about the setup punches.
Evander Holyfield's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Evander Holyfield. Big shot. Foreman's unable to stand up to that combination.
Thankful for the content. I love all of y'all.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do.
By the way, mods, feel free to chop anybody's neck who come at you with disrespect. In the words of Job Turkey, I'm trying to focus on growth, but I ain't afraid to block a couple of the assholes.
A solid left hand by George Foreman. There he is, working the body. George Foreman blocks that punch. Hits him in the mug with the right.
We don't let a couple of bad apples spoil the bunch.
What a big shot from George Foreman. Accurate hook by Evander Holyfield. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. George Foreman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Foreman's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job. Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking.
Which martial art do you consider useless in a street fight? Depends on the person. A martial art is not what's useless, it's the application of the martial art.
Keep circling. Don't stand
I'll
in
take
front
care
of
of it myself.
You gotta give me double jab. You're not
Relax. Like, relax. You see a female in chat, you don't know how to act. Like, relax. It's not that deep, bro.
Is underway. Evander Holyfield's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches.
He's like, oh, female, let's start controversy. That'll get some attention.
You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
See me.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Nice job doubling up the jab by George Foreman.
Nice work, nice work.
And Evander lands the hook as he's done so many times. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
work the body, kid. Body.
Alex Dark Smike and came up with a spammy video
Size up
on
George
you.
Foreman, and
Yeah,
I
no.
think we'll start with
He
that.
used our guide.
One of his great strengths. And usually,
He was,
not only
Wayne used the
knows
match
how to
that I
use
did
both
for the
sides.
guide,
You know,
and then
his stand,
I guess he was
set up
inspired,
the
and
feet
then
at
he used the
first
tips
position,
to
then,
help
you know,
him
you think of the power
in the
punches of
match.
George, you know, the uppercut, the left hook, the looping right hand. But you know what? He has a really solid sledgehammer left jab.
Nice.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Come on, kid. Bump
Evander Holyfield's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Solid straight right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Who's disliking? Probably the guy who timed out. Hey, either way, it helps the stream. I don't care. I can't even see the dislikes.
You're gonna take this one.
Yeah, one more like and we're at 60, by the way. He was like, you banned me. It's like, relax. You don't have to come at people like that. Hey, we hit 60. Shout out to the chat.
That has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Good combination to the head. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Still not moving enough. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Fine, this is cock blocking. I'm done with you in the sound effects today.
Well targeted.
Y'all all cock blocking yourselves. Like, she's not even straight. Y'all need to relax.
Good right hand. Not precise at all. There it is.
Ouch! Yay! No, just like
And he turned it around
3
because
pounds
when
for
his
60
opponent
likes.
scored the
Let's go.
knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Evander Holyfield's able to get up.
Y'all don't want no bars. I'm sure.
Know if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what.
All right, guys, he survived long enough.
Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No.
All right, y'all boys want to learn how to recover stamina in a fight after trying to go for it? I'll teach you boys the art of recovery. Nobody cares. They can dislike the stream if they like. It's not only if you don't like the stream, you can dislike the stream. I mean, it's fine. Like it don't bother me. No. Like go ahead. No, please. This is a great learning experience.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 4 comes to an end. Foreman's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to.
Nah, ain't no need to go prison style. All right, so we're at 71%, right?
Using their legs, tying up a little bit.
Accuracy, boys. Defense is your best friend. And good defense.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Evander Holyfield's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Move your head.
Zones
Ouch.
in on that overhand right. What a big shot from George Foreman. There's that proficient jab by George Foreman. Halfway into round number 5 here. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Oh, you gotta go back to work, man. Finish the shift strong, man.
Big shot to the head.
He left a hole. It was closed.
Holyfield's doing really well on the outside.
Ouch.
Combination to the head. Foreman's wanting the counterpunch here, but that
Ouch.
doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see because then he would have to discipline
13% stamina recovery.
Then he would
Well
have
done,
to
well
make a
done.
change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way.
All
At
right,
the
now
end
we're
of the
back up to
day,
77%.
people are gonna say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that,
All right,
you know, hard to
relax.
fight with, you know, and he has an
Good job.
excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
See him holding on.
1, 2.
Ouch.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
You're doing great.
Foreman's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times,
Ouch.
it's where you put your own head
All
when
right.
you get hit by those right
Relaxing.
hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Watch the hook.
Scored well up top. George Foreman's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. Foreman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He missed with that headshot, and he ties up on the inside.
Good.
We count down the final moments of this round.
All right. Let's see what the recovery
And
is
this
now.
round comes to an end.
Nice.
Holyfield's plan,
12%.
the corner put forth throughout all training camp, was exactly what we're seeing here. Fighting from the outside, scoring at will. His opponent, they haven't solved it once.
And I'm shocked because, you know what? There's tape on this guy. There's video out there.
Hello? Is
We
he
knew
here?
that he was going to fight this kind of fight.
All right.
How did
Come
they
around.
not know, and how did they not prepare for it?
Combo
Out.
lands to the head.
Out.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. George Foreman's nailed by a huge hook. Holyfield's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could
Out.
be such a big key to this fight right
Out.
Yeah, it is. And his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting. And the more he does it, the more
Out.
he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving. Down to the body.
Look at that combination by George Foreman.
Keep moving.
Or out. That was supposed to be a side step. Welcome back.
Effective with that 1-2.
All right, as long as you're cool, man. But you don't gotta just challenge people names.
Keep doing what you're doing.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Foreman's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove.
And another 12%.
You're winning
All right,
this fight.
chat.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Round number 8 is underway. The first 7 rounds we've seen Evander Holyfield's able to score well, and he's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. But now pressure on his corner.
Yeah, they have to do their job now. That ends well, you know, that piece of compressed metal that you keep in the ice that gets very cold. They need to apply that to his eye. Keep that swelling down.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Move your head.
This misses his opponent's headshot. A A well-targeted jab that time.
Everybody has young Foreman now.
Devastating hook by Evander Holyfield. Foreman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
God, your head.
Double jab by Evander Holyfield. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good job.
You
with
like
the left
anything
hand.
purple.
It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman.
Go to sleep, Foreman. Damn, man.
One right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Doubling up the jab by George Foreman. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Evander Holyfield.
How can now George is hard?
When he misses with a punch, count him. Good job.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. George Foreman's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Blocks away that headshot. Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Big George Foreman unloads a left hand. Scoring well with that hook by Evander Holyfield. Double jab upstairs. Well done, Holyfield, left hand. Evander
No.
Holyfield's hurt from
My
this.
advantage.
Oh, and can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a
Holyfield
second
is a
time
bad
now?
man.
3, 4, 5.
Evander Holyfield.
No, it's not an EA this time.
Together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work
EA is
because
really
he doesn't
like
have the benefit
reserved for
of his
UFC.
legs. He can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit.
Like
and
I know
walk-
I'm flirting with death
walk
doing
the
this.
ropes. Kill some time. Make the
Just having
referee
some fun.
come in between you and break you.
Good scoring
How's he
shot.
not
It was
tired? That's
straight
my
right.
question.
Super two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Nice block by George Foreman. Teddy, you know what I'm
Ow.
so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should
God
be
damn,
doing.
George
That
Foreman
left
can
hand
take a
by
punch.
George Foreman. And we come to the end
We almost
of
at
the
70
round.
likes. Is it possible, chat?
Evander
Can we do it?
Holyfield's performance has been consistent tonight. All
right.
night long, we've seen the same thing. Scoring to his opponent's head from the outside.
Well, if it's not broke, why fix it, Joe? He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Now it's up to his opponent to change something here.
Nothing there on the punch by George Foreman. Foreman's putting forth a great combination there.
Just like that.
Holyfield with a huge left.
Out.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
That's what I want to see.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Evander Holyfield.
George, throw back. It's the 10th
Blocks the
round.
headshot. Holyfield's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Oh,
We got a fighter who
George.
was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, What do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. Hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well,
Oh.
he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water.
George.
If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing. Keep doing it.
Nice defense. Good block by George Foreman. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to get away from that headshot with the blocks. Doubles up the jab. Evander Holyfield's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
No, George. Come here. I know you close. He was close. He was close. Pause.
So there's the
I lost, boys.
Nobody thought they'd hear the final
George.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em
Ah,
Robots
that
early on,
sucks.
but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Aw. Come on, EA. George. The form and power, boys. The form and power. Get good, scrub. Outside of taking 3 rounds to recover. Yeah, it's all good in the wood. Oh, let me see. This ought to be fun. I outboxed you. Sweet science, baby. I outboxed you.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York
Let me see if I
Arena
can get
here
it done
in
for the chat.
Midtown
Well,
Manhattan
Holyfield.
for our main event of
What
the
up, DS
evening.
Austin? Welcome back to the stream
10
again.
rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Evander Holyfield's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
If I was in college again, what would I major in?
Lewis has had this
Probably
experience
architecture.
so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his
I want to
focus
start
at
gym.
this moment that delivers it. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's. He used distance.
Lewis is turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because
There's
he
something
has
wrong with that
power,
kid.
The one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power
Ooh.
early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Goes up top with a right hand. Good way to protect the midsection.
About to end up like
90
Andre
seconds
Johnson.
to go here in this round.
Not all thing takes an L, bro. It's hype.
Jabbing a straight by Lewis. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
I like when people are like that.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The combo lands upstairs.
What happened to my front work, brother? I was just trying to knock him out. That's why I don't know why he's so excited.
A headshot blocked. Good job on the two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
That's it. That's it.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Say great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters.
Did you see the IPAN? IPAN. Oh my God. Did I see the IP Man movie series? You think Wing Chun can be effective in the streets, or
Keep your
is he a
hands
different
up, all
breed?
right?
It's just a movie.
Your hands up.
Anything could be
All night
effective.
long. This
Depends on the person and who you're fighting.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to cover up that gut. Nice job snapping those jabs by Evander Holyfield. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. To the head he goes with a left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good solid 1-2 by Evander Holyfield. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good block by Evander Holyfield. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Nice solid left hand scored by Lewis. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Make an invite only. I just don't want to start a gym.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Evander Holyfield. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Yes, I am born and raised in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn, New York.
Scores with the combo to the head. They trade shots.
The only time I've ever left the state was for summer camp in 5th grade.
Holyfield's resting up after a round
To go to
where he
Pennsylvania
was so
once.
very
And I think I've been to
active.
Jersey
And Teddy,
once to look at a house with my pops when I was like 8. Other than that, never been out the state.
Fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you put the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
On the mark with the combination by Lewis. Holyfield's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
What is it like living in New York or America as a whole?
Very
I'm not
accurate
sure
with
if I'm the
overhand
best
right.
person to give you accurate representation of that, because I'm a homebody.
Holyfield's
So
left now getting into the mix. Teddy, you talk
I'm a
about
very
going
A
out
to
and
B
making
type
a
of
few
person.
opening
So
statements
I
here.
go to work,
The
I come
jab
home.
has spoken
Go to work,
loudly
I
for
come
him.
home.
Yeah, it has
Go to work,
spoken
come
loudly,
home.
but it's told his opponent
Wake
you're
up,
not
work
gonna
out.
walk in.
Go to
You're
work,
not
come
coming
home.
into my house. It's gonna be hard.
I never had the like, oh, I go out and do fun things with the homies on Friday night. Been on a couple of dates, you know, but I don't generally like go out, so I don't know if I can explain the nightlife too well.
Lewis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Holyfield's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
And someone went to jail. No, I literally went to a summer camp for like a week. You're from Cali? Hey, shout out to Cali.
Last
What's the
10
beef
seconds.
between Brooklyn and Bronx niggas? Like,
A solid out
This
by
Bronx niggas
Evander
is just mad dirty.
Holyfield.
let me stop playing.
Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
No, I never beat somebody down that bad. I haven't downloaded
You need
Windows
to move
10
your head
yet.
more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter punch. There you go. You're doing fine. He's
Ain't no
just beating
PM.
you to punch. That's all. You need to throw more.
Want me playing zombies? Never.
Interesting early round.
Made the US too big. I'm from England, and so I'm mad how big it is compared to over here.
Well, I like the fact that he's busy.
Yeah, there's a lot of
but I also
different
like the
cultures and
fact that
stuff.
when he's not
I
winning,
wish
he
I could
gets
go
out
to
of range
England.
and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got to win it.
Keep working
Nice
the
two-punch combo by Lewis.
Did I ever fight somebody and made them want to
Lewis
die?
is not
To the
firing
point where
off
they
a
want to
big
die?
punch.
No?
You gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is
The
making
pests
a
and
strong
elevators, that's
agreement in
Project
his
Life.
mind
You already know.
that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
You saying Bronx dudes piss in the elevator? Because I've seen that in every project for the
Combo
most part.
downstairs.
People stay pissing in the elevators. They build and be mad dirty.
Feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
And they got the highest A rates in New York.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Dirty ass Bronx niggas. No, I'm just playing.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Who's winning the fight? Cause I feel like I'm completely on autopilot today.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Oh, I'm winning. All right, cool. I'm not here right now. Like I'm here, but I'm not here.
Not able to land the headshot. 10 seconds.
Can
to
having
go.
no friends be a bad or a good thing since you have so much time to focus on anything you want?
Lewis's corner is letting him know. Take a good
Depends on how you view it.
but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
Like, you should always be comfortable being alone.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. See him timing that double jab.
You gotta have mates, in my opinion. I got 3 brothers, so I don't really care. Like,
Well, there's a
if I
reason
wanted
for
to
it.
do something, I would just
His
hang
jabs
out with my
start,
brothers.
And then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Before, like, other than dates, the last time I hung out with like a group of friends was high school. I don't care. I like being alone. I'm not a person who hangs out, so that shit's expensive.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
The legend is in the chat.
Lewis's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Punches and bunches, combination.
So I said, like, I don't hang out with the. It's not me and the boys on a Friday night in the club trying to pick up some chicks. It's not me and the homies hanging out in front of the house on the stoop. Like, I don't do that. I go to work. I come home. I need to get something from the store. I come home. Like, If I need to pick something up, I go get it. I come home.
Created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Holyfield so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Coming to the end of round number 5.
Yeah, like where I grew up, it's not safe for you to be out everywhere either. So maybe that's part of the reason.
That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good.
I don't usually spend money when hanging with my mates. We all within walking distance. My friends moved out of the neighborhood when I was a kid. So then I was like, oh, okay, well, since everybody moved, what would I do then? Oh, games. I can game. I like reading. I like writing. I like chilling and listening to music. If I need to go somewhere, I'll go to the park with my brothers. Or like if we want to hang out, we'll go do something. But typically, none of us are really like, let's go hang out type people. So I don't know. It just never really bothered me.
Holyfield's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action.
Oh yeah, and then me and Donnell went to the movies. Like I'll go watch. Like I'm not anti like stay in the crib, never go out, never spend money. It's more like we just don't. None of my friends really do that. We just don't do that.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Lewis.
I can't explain it anywhere else.
Keeps his hands up defensively.
And then I went and I saw the My Hero Academia movie by myself. That was like one of the movies I wanted to see. I know it wasn't here, so I just went to the movies on my own. Like I'll vibe with myself. If you are comfortable alone and you like it, then do you? Yeah, like I'm not saying I don't mind hanging out with people. I just don't have people to hang out with anymore.
Lewis is the target of a hook. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does.
I've been in a club, then a fight broke out. Yeah, like it's a lot of drama too when you go out. Careful with nightlife and clubs.
There you go.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Once in a while, there's a big fight or UFC or boxing. Yeah, that sounds nice. By the way, welcome back to the chat, brother. I live in a very calm place. I can walk about at night and not see a single person. Everyone is chill. I think one of the bad connotations about living in the city, though, is like people just out here looking for you. Like, I live in the hood. I've always lived in the hood. So for me, it's like people don't just come up to you and be like, yo, would you? Like, sometimes it can happen. I'm not going to say it's never happened. But most of the time, if you're just minding your business and you know how to move, like you really don't gotta worry about it.
Trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him. Yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight.
I just be like, I went to the cinema with my friends 3 years ago, so that should be enough for the decade. Yeah, like honestly, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like. It's a little weird when you talk to other people and they're like, oh, yeah, I did this, I did that. And me and my friends go here and they do that. And they'd be like, oh, so what do you do? I stay in the crib. I'm just a go home type of guy. No, I never met anybody famous. Somebody mentioned to me that Cardi B's sister came to our job, like one of my coworkers. But I don't know if she's famous or not.
Get himself together and move forward.
Oh, I met Louis Collazo. He actually trained me a little bit when I went to the boxing gym.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight.
Taught me footwork.
Evander Holyfield's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
That's what happens when you have that kind of
Louis
experience.
Collazo was a
Calm enough
boxer.
to know that
He had a
range.
fight with Keith
Know where
Thurman.
the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Move! Holyfield's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Why you say that? What did Louis Collazo do? He was a cool guy.
Landing a two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Lewis. Lewis is looking like a beaten man right now, Teddy. Went down earlier, and now he's on the precipice of disaster here.
Yeah, right now is this position.
Which boxer?
The thing that has served him, the thing that has made him great is really hurting him because he doesn't know how to grab.
Holyfield's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Holyfield's able to avoid that punch.
Emmanuel.
Coming
Emmanuel
towards the end of
Augustus.
the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
I'm not even paying attention to the fight. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. How's the online fight's been going? It's been going good, Sean. How are you?
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard here at the beginning of round number 8. One-sided on the scorecard, but not reality, Teddy. Not at all. Both guys have landed on
I
the
was
other.
tabbed into your Twitch, so I knew to come here. What's up, Rez? What's going on, Kendra?
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Very accurate two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. That's a nice right hand that time by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
I feel like I'm stalking.
That shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And
I honestly never expected you to come to the stream, but nah, you're cool. You're welcome here.
that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
He is not. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Lewis's defense didn't stand up to it. That
I actually like Louis
combination
Collazo. Me
put him
too. Cool guy. Good boxer. Feature backyard fights, which is nice. Oh, you got the new UFC 4? Nice, nice. How you liking it?
Continue on, beating the count. A well-placed left hand up top.
There's people in chat who like it and people who hate it.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
Just like that. Just
I tabbed you and went straight to sleep, so hola. Wait, what?
Huge uppercut by
Augustus?
Evander.
Emmanuel Augustus?
A crushing
Did Manny
two-punch
say which
combo
boxer he
by
was named
Evander
after?
Holyfield.
Or he's just saying the name
Oh, he
Emmanuel
took some
came from a
damage, but
boxer?
he gave some back with the right hand.
come on.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
I want to see
So
more.
it's easy to be accurate.
I don't even know what's
What's
happening
out
in
there
chat, to
says
be honest.
this.
In the game, to be
He's
honest.
putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
I'm just kind of, I know, like, I'm kind of playing
All right,
with peripherals,
all right.
so I don't
You are dominating this
care.
fight. Keep it up.
Would you
Keep
get
doing what
frisky
you're
with a man for $999 trillion? Like, would I sleep with a man for $1 trillion? If fucking Griffith from Berserk can do it, I could do it. That's $1 trillion right there. Hell yeah, I'd do it.
Do something different. A start
I don't gotta worry about that ever again afterwards.
beginning of this fight. The
And I don't gotta go to work no more.
so far, it's
Call
been
it gay if you
something
want.
for him. Great work
Make this
offensively
guy
leading
bust
this
quick and
combo
get it over
by
with.
Evander Holyfield.
That's $1 trillion, dude.
Right on the mark is Holyfield with that hook. Just knifing up with that
Yeah,
uppercut
Griffith
by
from
Evander
Berserk. He
Holyfield.
did what he had
He
to get
returns
the bands of the
favor with a
Hawks,
right
like,
hand of his own. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
which was his mercenary group, right? They needed funds and money, so he had to sleep with the land of a lord. So that's what I'm saying. Dude, it's $1 trillion. Are you crazy? Like that much money, you gonna say no?
Lewis's combination punching is working well here. I don't know which way to read this.
Let me get this straight in chat. Yeah, let's say I'm poor, right? My family's poor. $1 trillion for like 20 minutes, bro. $1 trillion or 9,999 trillion dollars. I don't even need that much money. I've been poor my whole life, and if you telling me for like all I gotta do is give a quick hand job or whatever I gotta do, and life gonna be sweet afterwards, like money don't mean nothing, but I could get my mom's a house. I could get my mom's a house, and I can get my mom's the best care in the world. People in my family will never have to work for generations. You kidding me?
This is it. Final round. What champions have made it. All right.
And think about it. You're a man, right? So you already know the sweet spots of a man. Somebody in chat asked a question. I'm keeping it 100% a buck. Y'all say sus or whatever, but that's a lot of damn money. Even if it was $1 billion. Make that dude bust his nut and then call it over. And then call it a day. Do what you gotta do, bro. My mom don't have her own house. Would you sell your soul for the same amount of money? No, I will never sell my soul for anything. That's your soul. On a spiritual level, you should never sell your soul. That's crazy. But $1 trillion, even if it was $999 trillion or just $8 trillion. For some quick sex, yeah, I'll take that money. I'll sell out real quick. That's $1 trillion. Do what you gotta do.
Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Yeah, if you do that, there can't be no cameras involved. Yeah.
Lewis is doing well here with that two-punch combination.
A couple mil is in consideration, partner. Yeah, like $1 billion, $1 trillion, like I'll do it. Get that over with real quick, and then just it's whatever. Like I know I'm not gay, so Winky does not approve of this. Fuck it, dude. That's a lot of money. I mean, you have to think about it. Now, if he's into some real kinky, wild stuff, and just sitting here with freaking porn star stamina, I might have to think about that.
That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What if I told you I have $1 billion right now? I believe you. I take everybody at their word. You're fighting me right now? Oh, good fight, Reigns. Was that you? Oh, it was you. Good fight.
Evander Holyfield, your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision.
This is the most conversation. What is going on? Answer any question in chat. I'm just keeping it 100% a buck with y'all. It was a scenario throwing like I don't mind questions like that. It's a question. Child support. Pause on that. That was gay. You're just a sus dude. I'm really not, but it's just a question. Would you take 14 inches? No, I don't think anybody could take that. Y'all really wildin'. So would I be okay with my wife doing the same thing? So if my wife had to sleep with some dude for $1 trillion, would I allow her? Hey, man. First of all, I would never get married. But if I did, it's $1 trillion. I'm not gonna be in there watching it on no cuck shit, but I would let it happen. It's $1 trillion. All that has to happen is the money has to be in my name, and it can't be taken from me. And you like, it's $1 trillion, and she's like, she's down for it. Do what you gotta do, girl. Shit, I ain't mad at that. Why do parents keep pushing you to get in a relationship if you have nothing going for yourself? I don't care who's pushing me to get in whatever relationship. Like, if I don't want to be in a relationship, I'm not going to be in one. They could push somebody pressuring you to do something. It's like, you just, if you don't care, it's whatever. Yo, what are we doing? I'm answering questions from chat. 10 leg kicks from Prime Aldo or 5 body shots from Prime Tyson? Fuck. Neither. What if I had to commentate it? How do you commentate that? Has anybody ever commentated something like that? Like, stroke game is on 20. He's on his 50th stroke. Like, in missionary position. Dude is pounding my wife. Like, I don't even know how do you, like, ankles behind ears and he's just deep in her guts. Like, how do you commentate that? That's what I said. That's some cuck stuff right there. Would I date Chris Brown for $9 trillion? For how long? Chris Brown, I think he's on something now. Like, he's on crack or something. But I don't even think Chris Brown likes men, so that's a really weird question. Spinning hit kick by Edson Barbosa or a right hand to the dome by Deontay Wilder? Neither. Like, nothing that's gonna leave you physically traumatized and potentially kill you. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that. Like, fair enough. See, neither. What am I hearing right now? I'm answering questions. Find this as part of the sleazeball gang. I see you red pill, my guy. What is red pill? What is that? I think you're getting it. What if you got in a hairline battle? What if you got in a hairline battle with Winky? Was your opponent he is crispy? He will win. He will win. A Marcos made down a headbutt. Would you take that? It's one headbutt. I could live after that, yeah. But what is it for? What is it for? Does anybody exercise in between rounds when playing champion offline? When I'm playing training games and I keep messing up, I do work out. So, what time is it? Because I got work in the morning. Shit, it's 11:41. All right, chat. Yeah, stream's over. Stream's definitely over. Y'all, wow, with these questions. Red pill are people who won't marry because they know how women act and just casually date. The reason behind why I want to get married is because, well, number one, divorce rate is high as fuck. This is my last thing I'm answering. 2, it's she's gonna take half your assets anyway in this day and age. So why would you get married? That doesn't, like, marriage is a scam. take care. Sorry, I didn't get to talk about it. No, you're good. You're good. Everybody's good. Yeah, things are really different in 2020. All right, chat. Answers mine, please. Oh, okay. AMS. Who's AMS? What is your question, Travis? I don't see it here. No, not for every day. That's like a temporary thing. Like, thank you for the love and the content. All right. I'm going now. I'm going. This is getting weird.